I think cloud computing gives the federal government the capability to stand up computing systems much more quickly than they have the capability to do today. It provides that elasticity that we talk about around cloud computing that would require a multi-step process within today's data center environments to be able to bring that type of system up very quickly. So the challenges to adoption, I think, are probably threefold at this point in time. There's, of course, the security and risk assessment model that FedRAMP is trying to address at this point in time. But there's also the areas of trying to decide what type of data goes into the cloud model, which should stay within the agency or organization. And then the third component is really the trust factor. Right, is how do you start taking these very large data centers, slicing off data, and entrusting that information to another environment? Well, I think there's many ways that they have leveraged it. You have things like, the Treasury Department has actually set up more of a cloud environment. I think even information I have is like the Cash for Conquer, website was based upon a cloud environment. So you had the ability to stand up these environments very quickly, utilize them for the time that they need to be utilized, and then take them back down. So you didn't have to build the whole infrastructure associated to that, and you didn't have to modify an existing infrastructure. You just had to look at what do you need to use it for, quickly go to a cloud environment, and then back away from it when it's no longer needed. So I think those type of environments help out very much. I think is kind of the crystal ball kind of look that we talked about in the panel sessions today. We're more around what do you see it going. I think it gets back to that point was there are mission critical objectives that agencies must focus on from an IT perspective. And kind of these ancillary components of IT. I think a lot of that gets moved into the cloud environment. Let someone else have the headache and the expense associated to standing up those kind of environments. And if you do it from a virtual perspective, it helps much quicker to be much more quickly done. But I think the mission critical environments stay within the agencies, but I also see kind of a data center consolidation. So maybe the mission critical components stay within a multi-agency type data center, which really creates a private cloud in all aspects. So I see a strong mix of private cloud as well as public cloud, but I see a lot of focus around mission critical objectives and applications still remaining in a private environment.